I feel the best thing about working in the gaming industry is the nature of the work in itself. So it is very fast paced and it's innovative. It's constantly running at a certain pace. We have to constantly brainstorm and we have to develop and we have to release new features to our end users to make sure that they are engaged month over month, year over year. And we just have to keep adding fun elements into our product. So fun element means this industry is not boring at all.
I'd say the best thing is that the environment is very fast. You learn so much in such a short period of time. And there's always so much to learn. It's amazing.
Working in the gaming industry feels like everything is about having a good time. We develop the means for people around the world to have fun while we ourselves are having fun doing it.
I get paid for my hobbies. So there is nothing better career-wise than to be exactly where you're meant to be. It's never a working day, you know.
I had the opportunity to meet awesome people in this industry that are passionate, talented, supportive, and extremely creative.
I would like to say that you get paid to play. That's the best thing. But jokes apart, I think I got to work with a lot of passionate gamers, a lot of passionate people who are passionate about user experience and are very, very excited by the fact that millions of people are playing their game.
My team is amazing. And everything we create together is something that makes me incredibly proud.
I would say that the best thing is environment. It's very friendly, open-minded, multicultural, and it kind of feels like working with friends.
Definitely the collaborative work environment that we have here.
You know, there is never a dull day. You're always doing something. You're always trying to solve something. You're always trying to handle everything and figure out what you're working on, how you can make people's life better in terms of gaming.
It's always like challenging to work there. There are so many ideas to follow. There are so many new techniques coming, new technologies. We have to keep up with everything on the go. And you always learn something new.
People say that women don't play games or that they only play casual games, which is really silly, and they should check out our PlayStation and Steam library first and then judge.
A lot of people, especially here in India, they are of the mindset that women do not like to play games and they are mostly connected to the house and all of those things. But that is a very wrong, that is a misconception basically. I know so many women who love playing video games and in general like games, and this I will say is the biggest misconception. Don't think that they are not aware of their competitors or they're not aware of other games. Women love to play games.
Women don't know much about games or that they are not true or good gamers. And that's a misconception because women, in fact, can be passionate about games and can be as skilled at video games as any other person out there. We are very competitive, ready to prove our worth in games, and we are often at the top of the leaderboards in games.
Yeah, that we mostly play casual games, that we're not really into hardcore games, and also that one needs to be a gaming expert in order to be able to have a job in the gaming industry, which is not true. As long as you understand the product, and I should say by understanding the product, you are most likely going to fall in love with video games and play them.
Today, we as women have shown that we can be part of the industry, and not only in games that are considered more feminine, but we can be part of the wide range of video games that exist in the world and be as good as any man.
In an ideal world, it'd be great if everybody treats and supports each other equally and fairly. It would be great if we are all able to recognize everybody's work and value, regardless of gender, regardless of personal beliefs, regardless of ways of expressing ourselves in society, regardless if we decide to be called a man, a woman, or a non-binary person.
Do not cut other women when they are talking. Let women speak. They have a lot of ideas. They know a lot of things. Don't think that, okay, maybe because I am elder to her, or maybe because I know X or Y thing, I will have better ideas. Just hear everybody out. Don't try to demean anybody.
Get educated. You might think that everything that you've seen on social media is all there is to know, but there's still a lot to know and a lot to do. And while by getting educated, you might also gather some ideas on how to support and empower the woman in your community.
We as women should be each other's cheerleaders. We have to empower each other. We as women should encourage sisterhood amongst each other, to push each other to do better, to just let each other know that we deserve what we deserve and we need to fight for what we want. And we should work towards giving each other the right kind of opportunities based on our capabilities. Everyone here deserves to have a career.
Given that you're a female working in a somewhat, you'd say, like a male dominant industry, is don't be shy from sharing your ideas, your thoughts, any initiative, anything you believe will succeed, go for it, especially because this industry is constantly changing very fast, and the sky is the limit when it comes to creativity. So say what you want, and don't be shy because you're a woman. You're very strong.
You are enough, and you deserve to be in that room saying your opinions as much as the other person. Don't ever forget that.
I would just like to say, be yourself, hold your ground, speak your mind, and the rest will follow.
Believe in your work and respect it. Don't let yourself down, and don't be afraid of raising your own voice. Don't push yourself into something you don't really feel comfortable with if you want to make things changing.
Fight for your right, fight for the opportunities, and never settle for anything less than what you deserve.
I would definitely recommend for women to work in the gaming industry. Honestly, it's the most chill working environment I've ever been. Everyone is so open to new ideas. It's so welcoming. It's so warm. You don't feel like it's work. It's more like something you love to do, and you're sharing it with like a whole bunch of other people. So it feels like you have one big family where you share your ideas, you're accepted for your differences before your similarities. It's actually something really wonderful.
This is the only industry where you can play games all day and call it work. So that's one of the good parts of it. But joking aside, I think this is an industry that is still growing. It's still new, so there's a lot to innovate on. There's always something new to work on, to discover, and to innovate. And as the whole world is moving towards digital and it's becoming modern, and gaming has a lot to contribute to it, more than, I would say, just having fun and making fun games, but also towards education, I would say. So yeah, I think gaming plays a big role all around, and it's one of the best places you can be.
I would recommend it because female perspective is essential in every project, and not just this industry, but any industry out there. And not to mention all the soft skills that women bring to the table. So yes, I would definitely recommend women to join us.
I couldn't recommend it more. The gaming industry is a very cool and hip field to be working on, both currently, and I think it has a great future ahead.
I will for sure recommend other women to work in the gaming industry because it's a fun industry. You're full of you find a lot of interesting and helpful people, and it's also a growing industry where you can develop and you can grow without any problem, and you will realize the great universe that lies behind a video game. You can always learn something new, and this is an industry that will continue to grow in the future, so we will always need wonderful women to be part of it.
I would definitely recommend women to work in gaming industry, just for the reason because we have the best ability to listen and choose what best for others. We are very good listeners. So I would like people to come in gaming industry and show their potential, because there is a lot more to grow and a lot more to achieve with our industry and grow all together. It's a fantastic place to show your creativity. It is a fantastic place to grow together. And there are a lot of opportunity, whether it's in India or out there, everywhere in the world. We all can learn a lot and grow together in this industry.
I would definitely recommend it. Being part of the creative process and seeing how everything comes together is just something amazing. You get to be part of a team and build new worlds, features, and narratives together. You get to interact with the players and see their reactions to what you've created. I would have to say getting to meet new people and learning new things from them. You kind of build up on the knowledge that you already have, and you learn a lot of new things and techniques.
I would recommend every woman to join the gaming industry, every man as well. Everyone is very welcoming. There are a lot of opportunities. It's a growing industry. So yes, I can only say nice things about everyone in this industry.